Scene 19, interior chalet body day. The mysterious man enters the chalet. He throws his journal and his box on the wooden trunk and falls on the couch.
Hey, what's going on?
The mysterious man stays silent.
Is it that bad?
That's worse.
Well, what happened?
Why do we have to lose something to figure out how much we love it?
Your girlfriend?
And my car? And my job?
Fucking bummer, man.
Silence.
I'm going on my boat for a few days. You can stay here till I get back. Take the time you need.
The mysterious man thanks him with a facial jest. Buddy gets up and sits on the trunk.
Sometimes life hits you hard. You can't understand why it happens. But when the storm passes, you know that it was necessary because you come out of it stronger.
He puts his hand on his shoulder.
If it happens that way, it's because it must happen that way.
Yeah, easy to say when it's not happening to you.
He taps him twice gently on the shoulder as to comfort him. In a brisk movement, he goes to the kitchen. He opens a cupboard and pulls out a plastic bag.
I found a bag yesterday.
He comes back to the mysterious man, jumps over the couch and throws the bag on the trunk.
You will understand why I immediately thought of you.
He takes a book out of the bag.
The screenwriting from Jean-Marie Roth. You found this?
I saw a bag. I asked myself what could be inside. I looked and saw it was a guide to write screenplays. Unbelievable, huh?
You bought it.
It's dedicated in French. Can you translate it to me?
The mysterious man turns to the first page and we see the dedication.
Dear Frederick, a book is like a seed. The fruit it generates depends on the earth in which it is planted, the water that nourishes it, the light it's exposed to, and especially the daily cares you lavish it with. I am waiting for your invitation to assist in the premiere of the real great movie that you wrote the screenplay for.
He puts the book on the trunk.
It must be great to have someone believing in you.
I do believe in you. The problem is you don't. Not anymore. What happened?
I just finally figured I was dreaming in color.
Is it bad to dream in color? The problem is that you talked about it to people that feel incapable to realize their dreams. Since they want you to think they're superior to you, they can't accept the fact that you could do what they feel incapable of. You simply finish by believing them.
The mysterious man rests silent.
You want to make movies. What's impossible in that? You don't find it funny that the book crossed my path at the moment yours changed this direction drastically?
If you didn't buy it in the little used bookstore.
Buddy nods his head from side to side.
Funny coincidence.
There are no coincidences. Nothing comes for nothing. It's a message to show you the way.
A message from what? Listen, we've had this conversation 1,000 times. You say there are no coincidences, and I say there are just coincidences. Anyway, I don't want to talk about it right now. You're still going to give me a headache.
You don't want to talk about your life collapsing. You don't want to talk about your dreams. I tell you, the two are linked. You took the bad path. It's life itself that put you back on the right track.
Oh, because you know the right track, hmm?
Yes, it's the one that leads to happiness. Don't pretend you were happy.
I was happier than now.
The great Emperor Marcus Aurelius said, "Where there's no judgment, there's no pain."
You got any aspirin?
Buddy sighs deeply. He gets up, goes to the kitchen, opens the cupboard and takes out the bottle of aspirin. He comes back and tosses him the pot.
You are going to need something big to open your spirit.
Buddy's face shows that a revelation just hit him.
Why didn't I think of it before? All this happens to you at the moment I take my boat out.
The mysterious man's body language said, "Yeah, so what?"
You know what this means?
That you won't be here to bust my balls.
No, it means you must come with me.
Buddy puts his foot on the trunk and he pushes it. The journal, the box of pot, the book, the ashtray, and the pot of aspirin falls to the floor.
Hey, what the fuck?
The mysterious man cuts himself off when he sees a trap in the floor that the trunk was hiding. He opens the trap and goes through a hole that leads to a secret basement. Scene 20, interior, the secret basement, bay. He climbs down the ladder and stops. In front of him are dozens and dozens of marijuana plants, ready to cut. Buddy joins him.
You can't imagine how much I've dreamed of.
Hey, it doesn't work, man. I'm your best friend and you never thought to tell me this.
Rather than bragging about what hasn't happened, I decided to let results talk for themselves.
Are you telling me your boat trip is to go sell this stuff?
In the United States of America. Yeah, and it happens at a moment your life's collapsing.
This is what we can call a fucking coincidence.
I'll give you 15 grand to help me.
15 grand. You offer me $15,000 just like that. How much will you get?
2 million.
2 fucking million? And you offer me 15. I want 50.
Sold!
The mysterious man hits a few punches in the air, takes a few steps, and turns to Buddy.
You were fucking right, man. I needed some changes in my life. I'm going to write my fucking screenplay. I'm going to find my fucking producer. And I'm going to bust into the fucking world of cinema.